Is your horn tingling? Let's rub horns. Horns up, horns up, horns up, horns up, horns up. We are Unicorn Podcast.
I have an urgent, important, very important message for all of crypto, for the meme coin sector, and of course, Unicorn Fart Dust. So if you're watching this live, please repost it right now. If you're watching a recording, please repost it, because we are raising money for the Live Like a Unicorn Foundation. That's a foundation that supports families that are going through pediatric cancer. Let me pull up their website for you. And this is their website. You can go check it out for yourself. I did research on this organization. They are absolutely top notch. I don't want to go in too much, and I don't want to cry on camera, because you didn't pay all that money to come see me cry. But Unicorn Fart Dust, our community, and I'd like all of the meme coin community and really all of crypto to join us in this fundraiser for the Live Like a Unicorn Foundation. It's an opportunity for us, right? The overall crypto community, the overall meme coin community. Come on, some, not all, but some of you guys rise up out of the trenches and join us on this good mission for Live Like a Unicorn Foundation. And of course, right, it relates to our Unicorn Fart Dust community as well, but everyone is welcome. What we are doing is a auction of NFTs, of artwork that was created by the children in our community. We had a contest, the Little Duster art contest. We had 24 entries. Those pieces of art were turned into individual NFTs. And if you don't know what an NFT is, it's a non-fungible token. The word fungible means the same, so it's not the same. Each token represents one piece of art. You can check it out on Magic Eden. I'll bring you out there in a second, but here's where you can get more information about the drive in general. This is a post from Georgie 42. There's the post. You can go to my profile and check it out, or you can go to Georgie 42 and read about what we've got going on. Okay, all communities come together. The big thing is, guys, we're raising money. We're doing something good. Again, this is for all of crypto, all of meme coins, and of course the Unicorn Fart Dust community who chose this charity. There's also going to be next Friday night a special. Oh, there's a link to it right there. Thank you, Georgie. A special spaces that we're going to do Friday, the 10th of October at 9 p.m. And we will also have a special DJ Litmus dance party next Friday as well, that you can buy the NFTs, or there's also a charity wallet. Let me see if I can find that. It's got to be in here somewhere. There's that. Okay, there it is right here. There's the charity wallet that is in Georgie's thread that she put out, where you can donate directly if you like. 100% of all money will be donated to the Live Like a Unicorn Foundation. I followed. Right now, they don't take crypto, so this is also a great opportunity for us to show them that that crypto is good. And I personally have guaranteed in a 100% transparent manner that I would make sure that all of the money, and I have a background as an accountant, I'd worked for a big four firm as an auditor, that in the 100% transparently, we will donate all the money to them. Man, I'm all over the place. Let's see. Here we go. Let's see if I can click on this and bring it up. Here we go. It's on Magic Eden. All right. And hold on here. Let me get you on the right screen. There it is right there. Little Duster Club. And here are the 24 pieces that are being auctioned off. Again, 100% is going to charity. I don't know why I can't get this to scroll down. Hold on here. There we go. So there's the first 10. There's the second 10. Which one? And these are all created by the children in our community. And there's the final 4. Hey, that one caught my eye. Hold on. Let me see what happens when we click on this. Honestly, I've never purchased an NFT. So I wonder if I can make that even bigger. Oh, look at that, huh? These are all original. What a great opportunity, guys. Again, this is a huge deal for us as the overall crypto community, for us as the overall meme coin community, to show that we can do some good, that we can do more than the debauchery, which is fine. I love degen humor. Don't get me wrong. Nobody take it personally. I have a rather sometimes sick and demented sense of humor myself, in all honesty. However, I also believe more so in good, in showing the world. Guys, here's the reality, okay? We live in a little bit of a bubble in the crypto world, okay? The people that aren't into crypto are very skeptical. They hear these, unfortunately, maybe a lot of attention gets put on to the bad things that happen, like Sam Bankman-Fried, right? Or whatever happened. But with that whole, all these things, some of the, I don't want to be negative, but some of the shenanigans, I'll call it, that go on even in the meme coin sector, like what was that called? The Argentina president, whatever that coin, the rug. We have a chance to show the world that crypto does good. Let's do it, right? I know that Keith Grossman from MoonPay, our sponsor, he works with a foundation out of New York that's doing a lot of good with crypto. There's a lot of good that we can do in the crypto world. So let's do it. Hey, while I'm on that subject, thank you, MoonPay, for sponsoring Ron's Basement, for making Duster Club and these broadcasts possible. You guys know my entry door into crypto, right? When I walked through on December 15th, 16th of 2024, it was with MoonPay. And when I got in there, as you know, I learned a whole lot more. I knew nothing about crypto 9.5 months ago. MoonPay was my first experience, and then you were, of course, my second, the community of Unicorn Fart Dust. But MoonPay is a value-adding company to crypto. They are helping people. They're the on-ramp to bring fiat into the crypto world. They're doing a lot. They're growing. They're innovating. They're a leading fintech company. It's a big deal that we have them as a sponsor. So thank you. Thank you. Again, everybody, please repost this. I'll say it one more time before I say it one more time at the end, right? We've got a great opportunity to raise money for the Live Like a Unicorn Foundation. We aren't affiliated officially with them, anything like that. What we are doing is showing the world that crypto, meme coins, and UFD together, we can accomplish great, great things. Let's do it, guys. All right, let's get some positivity out there. Right? Let's get some good attracts good. Let's get some, some helping. This money helps people. Okay, I'll talk more about that later. Bitcoin. Bitcoin hit a new all-time high this morning. I asked artificial intelligence on my telephone here, what was the all-time high for Bitcoin? And it said it was on October 5th. I'm like, wait, today's October 5th. So let me pull up this article. What's good for Bitcoin will be good for Unicorn Fart Dust, will be good for the entire crypto ecosystem. Did I share everything? I think I did. Yep. All right, so let's go one more time. There's Live Like a Unicorn. Okay, guys. And here is the article about Bitcoin. And this comes from Yahoo Finance. Crypto news today. Bitcoin creates 125,559 all-time high. Ethereum eyes 4,600 resistance zone. Look, we talked about 9 days ago? You can go back and check on the live stream. I told you guys that the volatility on Bitcoin had reached like an all-time low. There was a big compression of the price, and that it was bound to break out one way or the other. And apparently we broke out to the upside. I think of that on that broadcast, I don't remember exactly what I said, but I thought that within the next 6 to 8 weeks, we could see Bitcoin in the 140, 145 zone. I'm not always right. Don't ever make financial decisions based on what I'm saying. I'm just giving you my opinion. Trust me, sometimes I'm wrong, but a little bit over half the times I'm right. Okay. Crypto news in green today is popping. Bitcoin has broken its August all-time high, and Ethereum looks ready for a breakout. Whales are making moves, and the charts are heating up. Here's the rundown. After nearly 2 months of grinding sideways action, like we just talked about, consolidation with multiple price dips below 110K, Bitcoin has finally snapped out of its consolidation phase with a powerful rally, smashing past the August all-time highs. One more sentence. In the early hours of today, right now, October 5th, 2025, Bitcoin made history when it surged to just under $126,000, surpassing and holding above the 124,000 all-time high set in August. So congratulations to all of you out there that hold Bitcoin, that own Bitcoin. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't own any Bitcoin. The only crypto that I own is Unicorn Fart Dust. Okay. Some Solana, because it comes in from an NFT project that our friend Gimmicks so kindly donates part of the profits to Susie and I. Thank you, Gimmicks. That goes a long way. Gimmicks is a great guy with the Duster Gang NFT project, and there's a lot of other great NFT projects as well. Back to my holdings, I also own 69.69 SPX 6900 tokens that were given to me by someone in their community, which I think is awesome as well. That's what we're talking about with this Live Like a Unicorn charity drive, bringing communities together. The people, everybody I've met from SPX 6900, awesome. Everybody I've met from Apu, awesome. That guy from the Pond Talk, I'm sorry, my brain's not working this morning. Susie will help me in a second. When my brain doesn't work, hers kicks in. Let's say that. But we got some great communities. I know DJ Litmus is developing more relationships within other communities. It's awesome. It's a great thing, and it will help further our cause. Bitcoin, and I can't wait. Think about this, Dusters. Okay, I've got a number of emails and messages, more DMs to be honest with you, because I'm older, I use email, but nonetheless, a number of messages from people over the last 9 months who've told me essentially all the same thing. I was an OG Bitcoin person. I was around during some of the early days, and I now own Unicorn Fart Dust. And even more important, and there's a big reason why this is important, the feeling I get in the Unicorn Fart Dust community right now is very similar to what I felt during the early days of Bitcoin. The reason why that's important is because, like Jack Dorsey said last week, right? Bitcoin is a simple prospect, a powerfully simple prospect, very deliberate, very easy to understand. Well, guess what? That's exactly what we are. I didn't do it on purpose, right? I had no strategy. When I started this coin, it was because of an article Susie sent me about Fartcoin reaching such highs and that I could start a crypto for like $50. I put 100 in, but it's all been very simple. And you know what makes it's real simple. Why it's simple, powerfully simple, because all I had to do was be honest, be transparent, and just treat people the way that I would want to be treated, right? And to the extent that I was the boomer-based dev of UFD, it was very simple. It's been very simple. And I promised a couple things, right? Because the community took this over. This is your project. This is your opportunity. I promised I would do a live stream day by day by day for the last, 250 days roughly at this point. I've done a live stream every day, and you guys have shown up every day. This is powerful, and Bitcoin is the leader, and we're happy to follow, right? Bitcoin blazed the trail. I combine those. Blitcoin. That's what Blitcoin is. It blazed the trail, and we are going down that trail, right? And we're not exactly the same, but we're on the same trail, the same rails with Bitcoin. And it's super exciting. So it's great news when Bitcoin hits an all-time high. That's good for crypto in general. That'll be big news tomorrow in the mainstream financial world when all the other people, right, that aren't into Bitcoin, that aren't into precious metals, that just follow CNBC. You know what we call those people? And we say this in a kind, loving way. They're called the sheeple. And the sheeple are waking up. The sheeple are realizing, my my dollars aren't going as far. That's why you've got leading financial experts saying, get into crypto, get into Bitcoin, get into silver and gold. It's happening everywhere. I won't go completely down that path. We'll talk more about silver in a little bit. And very interesting, some parallels I can draw. And you guys are always asking me about silver and gold. I'll focus in on silver here in a little bit. Hey, we do have Resilient Jack. We have Resilient Jack. You know him, right? A key community member. He sent me a message this morning. He said, tell everyone we've now created an official UFD group on X. Okay, that's where you can find information, friends, good vibes, and a place to ask your questions, your duster home on X. Reach out to Resilient Jack or any of the other leaders that are now involved in this group, but you can reach out to Resilient Jack. You'll know who he is. You probably already do. And he can get you added into that group. Thank you to Resilient Jack and all the people out there, you, yes, you, right, that are part of this unbelievable community, what we have going on. I got a package to open. A mystery package arrived. I know who it's from. It's from DJ Litmus, okay? But I have no idea what's inside this mystery package. I'm going to open it here in just a little bit, okay? All right. I'm going to keep you hanging. Oh, I got to do this while I'm down here. Huh? Please don't forget that we're on a wonderful journey together with Unicorn Fart Dust. We have staked our claim on the blockchain, and there are only 999 million UFD tokens in existence. Day by day by day, right? We said it yesterday, the day before, and we can say it right now. And this is all we have is the present moment. Every day that goes by, we get stronger. We get more people who buy UFD tokens, coins, or as we like to call them, beans. That's why there's jelly beans in this jug, and fill up with diamond hooved or diamond handed or hodlers, long-term holders, whatever you want to call it. And eventually we're going to get to a point, guys, day by day, it's working. So keep that in mind. And eventually we will get to I think that's now 10 days in a row I've shaken that jug. I need to get earplugs. It's super, super loud. Let's yesterday you guys took on some new thing called DCA Saturday, dollar cost average Saturday. Look, I'm as the position that I'm in, I can't give financial advice, always be responsible, all that great stuff. But it's great to see on the timeline that the community is taking on these initiatives, things like dollar cost average Saturday. Let me pull that up for you, and then we'll open the package, see if I can get the right. Here we go. Our friend Scott Vernon, another key community member, says the word's out on TikTok. Yeah, guys, let's grow our TikTok presence. Okay, Scott's doing a great job. Connector's doing a great job on Instagram, right? That's where the buttercups are. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Don't forget, I don't get the basement door unlocked unless I remind you guys, because Susie's on a mission. Please also watch this on YouTube and simply subscribe. It's very simple to do. Okay, remember. Okay, all right, I'm sorry. The word's out on TikTok about DCA UFD Saturday. Hashtag DCA UFD Saturday. Remember to buy what you can and share every post you see about it. And don't over invest, guys. If you can buy just hold on. Lost my musical voice instrument. If you can't buy, just spread the word. Yes, please always be responsible. Let's see if we can watch this little video that he put out there. I don't know if that's going to play or not. Yeah, maybe this will work. Yeah, hold on. Let me share the right screen with you. Here we go. I can watch TikTok on my regular computer. There we go. Oh boy. One more time. Nope, maybe not. Okay. Well, you saw enough of it. Okay, let's open the package. We got a package from DJ Litmus. I wonder what's inside. I honestly have no idea what he sent me. He said it was something for the basement. Let me get my scissors out. This should be interesting. Thank you, DJ, for sending this. I think. I'm sure. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh man, check this out. Check. Oh wow. This is incredible. Oh my gosh. This is cool. It's a belt. Oh boy. If I'd have known, I'd have worn pants. All right. I'm in my tidy whities. I'm just joking. This is so cool. Man, it's like a look. Oh man, check that out. Well, I'm too big for it to fit around my. Maybe does it go around my head? I'm not sure. Hold on. It's got snaps on it. Oh, there we go. There we go. This is this is cool. Check that out, guys. That is so cool. It's too big. Wait a minute. Let's see if I can get this to fit on my head for a few minutes. I've got a big head and I've got a even bigger waist, but oh yeah. Oh, that is so awesome. Thank you, DJ. Ow. Uh-oh. It's got metal on the back of it from the snaps. Wow. One more time, guys. Thank you, DJ. I absolutely love this. Where can I put it? Here, I'll put it on the bear for now. All right. I think that works. Oh, that came from a company called Trophy Smack. Did I cut my forehead? There's a screw on the back of it. It's not meant for your head. If you get your own UFD belt, don't stick it on your head. Trust me. Yeah, I don't think I'm bleeding. No. Okay. Susie will let me know, or if we see blood. That's from a company called Trophy Smack. We'll give them a little plug. There it is right there. That is really awesome. Thank you, DJ Litmus. I love that. I love it a lot. I think the bear likes it as well. All right, let's go to the bullion duster. And then we're gonna talk about what's happening out there in the world in general from an economic perspective. That I think all of us. Here we go. I saw this yesterday. This was actually a reply post, and all right, now we're up. Okay, this is from the Bullion Duster, another great key community member. You're a key community member too. Yes, you who's listening right now, no doubt. It says when gold soars, when silver rises, when Bitcoin and Ethereum climb, when the Dow Jones surges, but when fiat falls, when inflation grows, there's a message people seek: safe, secure assets. Do your own research. Avoid rug pulls. Invest in secure assets like gold, silver, and UFD. So the Bullion Duster is also a precious metals fan like myself, but the message that he has right there is very powerful in two levels. Number one, look, the unfortunate reality is that the US dollar is going down in value, and the US dollar is the main dominant reserve currency of the world. I'm not one of these people that says, and it definitely could, right? We can't rule out that the dollar could actually crash in value. But under the best case scenario, what we're facing with the dollar is a loss in buying power. It's going down, 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 down. So the world is rushing to get out of US dollars. Other countries, China, are not buying US treasuries, right? And the US government needs to borrow literally trillions of dollars. I think next year they're saying like 7 to 9 trillion. Don't quote me on that, but massive amounts need to be borrowed. So the value of the dollar, because other countries don't want to loan us money anymore, is beginning to go down. Now, some people say that stable coins are going to plug that gap, right? That we're going to have all these stable coins issued. And when they issue a stable coin, they, as part of that, that money has to be invested into US treasuries. Anyway, the bottom line is the dollar is not in good shape. Okay. The other key thing in his post is people are seeking safety and security. The traditional old-time way to do that was with gold and silver. Silver was actually money before gold was. The modern way, also, right, complementary, right, way, and these assets are not at war with each other. They're like siblings from the same family, are cryptocurrencies or the crypto world. That's why we're hearing top financial firms, the biggest investment banks, right, endorsing Bitcoin, endorsing the overall crypto investment landscape, which will be good for Unicorn Fart Dust. Now, you guys know, right, for before I got into UFD, and I'm 100% UFD, you know that, I was 100% a silver and gold guy. I still am 100% silver and gold guy. And you ask about silver. Silver is very interesting in several regards. I'll give you some of the highlights right now. Number one, the world is actually consuming more silver. And look, when I created the meme, you can go check right now. This, right, this original little keychain that I used for the first meme, if you look at it, and you don't have to look real closely, it is sitting on top of 2 ounces of silver. It's sitting on top of this. Go check it, right? Which might be coincidence. I don't know. But nonetheless, this argument for silver and the argument for crypto are exactly, in a lot of ways, the same. But silver is very interesting because when I hold that jug up and say one of the things I love about Unicorn Fart Dust is that there's a limited number of beans. We truly have digital scarcity in 2 regards. Number one, there's only one Unicorn Fart Dust, only one community. But number two, there's a limited number of beans. There's 999 million beans. Well, with silver, in this actually, silver is beautiful. I would recommend, if you do nothing else, get yourself one. I think it's beautiful. That's a Las Vegas round that comes from a company called First Mint. You spell it out, FIRSTMINT. They sponsor my gold and silver content. They're a great company. They're in Las Vegas, Nevada, and they've got wonderful bullion products. But with silver, back to my point, it's very interesting. Not only is there scarcity, but the world is consuming more silver every year than it produces. The mines put out about 800 million ounces, and the world consumes about 1.2 billion ounces. So there's a deficit. Not only is there a limited amount of silver above the ground, but that amount for the last 5 years straight has been going down, down, down. Silver, and I said this 2, 3, 4 years ago, I would call silver on a regular basis the original cryptocurrency, right? Like silver is physical crypto, and crypto in some ways, and you may or may not agree with me, but a lot of crypto, the good ones like Bitcoin and Unicorn Fart Dust, are digital forms of precious metals. Okay, but silver is fascinating. Yeah, there's a limited amount, and the amount of silver that's being mined by the mining companies, it peaked in 2016. It's been going down, and silver is used in everything electronic, guys. Solar panels, batteries for EVs, you use a lot of silver. And these new batteries that are coming out, they're called solid state batteries, are going to use a ton more silver. It's used in electronic. It's used silver. Silver is like the most used metal on the face of the earth. And it's like microchips, data centers, your phone has silver in it. Even your refrigerator, your television, everything has silver in it. Okay. And so anyway, you guys asked me about the precious metals. To me, it's one and the same. When I think of Unicorn Fart Dust, and you've heard me say this, it's like digital. They call Bitcoin digital gold. I call Unicorn Fart Dust digital silver. And silver was money before gold was. Most people don't know that. There is a lot of, look, I wish you had known me 3 years ago, because when silver was $18, $19 an ounce, I was pounding this table telling people, buy silver, buy silver. It's a great opportunity. It's a great investment. The price has gone up a lot. It's approaching $50 per ounce. So it's gone from $14, $15, $22 per ounce all the way to $50 per ounce. But now there's massive weird imbalances in the paper electronic market for silver. That's the COMEX in the United States, the futures market in the LBMA over in London, England. There are just, everything is getting screwed up in the silver market. Some people speculate, and I may agree with them to a certain extent, nobody has a crystal ball, that the paper market, that the whole market is due to almost kind of implode to a certain degree. That's not out of the realm of possibilities. That happened in the nickel market not too long ago. So it'll be interesting to see how that's folding out. our rolls out. The other thing going on right now is, yes, up until recently, there was a lot of silver available at your local coin shops, at places like First Mint that I talked about earlier. But we're starting to see signs in China, other parts of the world, South Africa, Australia, where they're getting sold out of silver. Now, there was a whole big movement. Remember the GameStop movement? That happened right during the C-19 crisis. Right after that, there was another thing called silver squeeze, Wall Street silver. It was a big deal. Some people, again, are saying that we could be setting up for another like big event like that. We'll see what happens. Yeah. So anyway, that's the update on silver and gold. Even gold, and interesting, the world central banks are buying gold. The big institutional money managers, Morgan Stanley recently came out, Bank of America came out talking about people, recommended portfolios. They're saying some things like 20%, 25% allocation to gold, selling bonds. Okay. Instead of doing a 60-40, 60% stocks, 40% precious metals, to going to like a 60 stocks, 20 bonds, 20% into precious metals. So there's a lot going on. Very interesting. Very interesting. We'll see how it all develops. Let's watch some fun stuff here. Did you hear about the unicorn that's running a taco stand? Let's check this out. This one, and we got a couple more to watch as well, comes from our friend. Let me share the right screen. Our friend Royal. And without further ado, I give you.
People order tacos. I'm out of tacos. Offering unicorn fart dust instead.
Your truck has no food.
I don't think you need any more food. People order tacos. I'm out of tacos. Offering unicorn fart dust instead.
Your truck has no food.
I don't think you need any more food.
So he's offering unicorn fart dust instead and making some very sharp remarks regarding their actual need for food. Let's go to this from J-Dub. There's a new program out that I can't use because I'm not an Apple person, but I think this is on the iOS platform. Let's watch this one. This is great. And this came from, I'll check, I believe it was J-Dub.
Where is he? What is online?
Where's
All I did was flick one beam, man.
Woo!
Wait!
Sora. It's called
Where is
Sora.
he? What is online?
All I did was flick one beam, man.
All I did was flip one beam. And look what happened. On here. Yep, that's from J-Dub. Thank you, J-Dub. And we got one more from J-Dub. This is another funny one. Pull up the right screen. And without further ado, I give you the jelly bean salesman on the streets of New York.
We have intel on a pink unicorn selling hope without a license.
Copy.
Selling hope without a license.
Freedom is contraband now. Be careful, Buttercups. That's a duster.
Jelly bean?
Whoa, is this Joy?
The good concert. We have
Be
intel on
careful,
a pink
Buttercup.
unicorn selling
That's
hope
the
without a
duster.
license.
Copy. Freedom is contraband now. Be careful, Buttercups. That's a duster.
Jelly bean?
Whoa, is this
Look at that.
Joy?
The good
Good.
concert. We have intel
All
on a
right. I love that. I love these, man. That is part of the value we are creating as a community. But don't forget, all of you, all 300 of you here early on a Sunday morning, big major announcement at the beginning of this live stream. Let's go out one more time and check out this. Okay. We are doing a charity fundraiser. We are making a difference. All of crypto, all of Unicorn Fart Dust, by raising money for the Live Like a Unicorn Foundation. We want to raise a bunch of money and give them a big donation. It'll all be done 100% transparently, and 100% of the funds will be donated to this organization. This is an opportunity, the big key, I think, number one, to do something very, very good for families. Go out and check out this website, families that are dealing with pediatric cancer. I did speak to one of the higher ups there a few weeks ago. These are good quality people. This is an absolute legit charity that's doing great, great work. They've never worked with a crypto company before, or the crypto world before. So this is an opportunity for us to do something good, but also show the world that we can do good, and show this organization just what crypto can do coming together. I hope that we get big support from all of crypto. I really, really hope that we get big support from the entire meme coin sector. Hey, look, I started this thing down here in the basement 9.5 months ago. I had no idea what I was doing. You know that, right? And you may argue that I still have no idea what I'm doing, but nonetheless, what I did, what kept me here were the good people in crypto. Yeah, of course, I got hacked, right? My Twitter got hacked, my wallet got hacked. You know all that. I was been approached with every scam. I've seen the dirty side of crypto, but you know what else I've seen? I've seen the good side of crypto as well. And there's a lot more good in crypto than there is dirty bad. Yeah, we are on the rails going right down the middle. Sure, there's a swamp on one side and a mud pit on the other, but there's way more good. That's what kept me in this project. Okay. When I was sitting out on my screened in porch on day 2 and I looked at my phone and I had over, I don't know, $1.4 million worth of unicorn fart test beans. And I had some people telling me you should dump it. And I said, no, I said I wouldn't dump it. Number one. And number two, each one of those unicorn fart test tokens that's out there right now, right? I knew there was a person on the other side, and I already knew, and you proved me right, by the way, you proved me right, but I knew then in my heart, a feeling I can't quite put into words, right? That I knew that the right thing to do, that the good thing to do, that the best thing to do was to stick with this project and see what happens. And again, over the last 9 months, you guys have proven to me, right, as a boomer, an almost boomer, that there's good people in the world of crypto. Let's do some good with this charity drive for the Live Like a Unicorn Foundation. There'll be posts about it. It's going to go through Sunday of next week. You can buy the NFTs. Again, for those of you that just joined us, you can go out to Magic Eden, and here they are. The Little Duster Club, the artwork that we've turned into NFTs from the children in our community. 100% of the proceeds of this will go to Live Like a Unicorn, and we actually have a special separate charity multi-sig wallet that you can make donations to directly as well. Thanks a lot, guys. Okay. Did that come up? I don't know if that came up or not. Anyway, thanks for being here. Okay. Thanks for joining me down in the basement. Oh, I forgot. Thank you also to our sponsor, Ledger. Very important. The cryptocurrency hardware wallet security leader. I use a Ledger Flex like this one right here, the beautiful Solana edition Ledger Flex, but I use it for a lot more than securing my beans. I also use the Ledger Live app, which is a comprehensive app that allows me to do everything: buy, sell, stake, manage all my digital assets. And you can use it for that as well. We're going to get some exciting news out of Ledger near the end of this month about their vision for our digital asset management as we move forward. We know they're innovating, right? They're securing over 20% of the world's crypto. I hope that includes you. I hope you have a great day. Okay. Thanks for being here. And I'll see you, yes, you, next time. Horns up, Dusters.